What's going on, foodie fam? It's your main man, Dame drops back again with some more of that worst reviewed restaurant food action, baby. Now, we didn't had a couple oohs and we had a couple ahs, and that's how the food game goes sometimes. We got to find out what it is that people are talking about on Yelp. And this time I want to cover, I don't know why I'm going to do this one to myself, the worst reviewed sushi restaurant right here in my state. I know my foodie fam out there, you guys are always concerned about me when it comes to anything that deals with seafood that might be bad. You're like, dang, please be careful out there. I greatly appreciate y'all for that. But I do this for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my foodie fam. We got to keep this thing moving. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Psh, Dame Drops is back again. All right, y'all. So there's a spot that's called Sushi House. It's located in Rocky Hill, Connecticut. They got 3 stars, which actually is the lowest rated sushi house out here in Connecticut because a lot of them get 4s and 5s. 4s heavy, a lot of 5s out there. So it took a minute to find a little 3-star spot. But let's read some of the reviews. Terrible 4 of Sushi Man were there for no reason. They are very slow and they don't give a shit about customers. Food was ready after 1 hour of waiting. And it was just okay. Servers don't speak any language. They don't know how to talk, but we'll give you a dirty look like you did something wrong. The owner is out of his mind if he keeps running the business like this. Now, fam, I gotta ask, do you think this review was actually worthy of 1 star? They said the food was just okay. There was over an hour wait for the food. And owner was like, along with no interaction coming from the wait staff. How do you feel? Let me in the comment section. Let's keep reading. 5 star. I have only been here once, but it was good. I was there on a Wednesday for all you can eat sushi, and it was quite good. Not a fancy place, just good food, good service, no complaints. See, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Straight to the point, easy breakdown, had a great experience, gave them the 5 star they deserve for that. Let's keep reading. 2 star. Imitation crab tasted sour, as if it were already bad. It took over an hour for us to get our sushi. There were people who were seated well after our party of 2 and got their sushi before us. The server refused to give us our check when we asked for it. She told us we had to finish our plate, even though every piece on the plate had the sour imitation crab. We will not be back and do not recommend. Ninja across the street is far superior. Wow. All right, I can actually say that review was a 2-piece worthy. Spoke of the food, spoke of the service. Again, we hear about the hour wait. So, I just want to read one more fam and then we're going to slide to the sushi house. This one, also a 2-piece. I brought my friend to this place. Her comment at the end was, I think thank you was not in their vocabulary, LOL. 2-piece. Not saying that that's worthy of a 2 just because they didn't say thank you. So was the food good? And you're going to give the spot a 2 because they didn't say thank you? Nah, baby, that's kind of whack to me. But anyway, hey, I speak my mind, you speak your mind, and I love it in the comment section. Keep feeding us those comments. Keep feeding, baby. And let's slide on over to Sushi House in Rocky Hill. See what this wait time is hitting on, see what the service is hitting on, and most definitely, see what that food is hitting on. Sit back, relax, and comfortable, family. You know what happens next. What's going on, fam? It's your main man, Dame Drops. I'm here right now, 397 Cromwell Avenue, Rocky Hill, Connecticut, at the Sushi House. Now, we read the reviews. We heard about the wait times, customer service. We heard about some crab. We heard that the food could be after a long wait. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just here to find out for ourselves. Is the sushi here fresh? Is it delectable? Is it good? Is it wet? I don't know. But I'm about to slide up in there and find out with you, family. Let's just hope it's not bad and I got to take off 2 weeks, getting my stomach back in order. The Sushi House. Let's go. All right, y'all, so you're gonna get pretty much a breakdown after you get your pen. You have the kitchen, you have the sushi bar. Make sure you don't waste any food. Ooh, y'all know I like some crispy calamari. Chicken satay, miso soup. All right. You're like, Dame, don't even be that way. I know y'all really want me to get, of course, the sushi itself. But, I gotta just have that balancer in there somewhere. So the shrimp tempura, chicken teriyaki. I love some chicken teriyaki, you know what I'm saying? Gotta have the chicken teriyaki, fam. Some salmon, boom. Some tuna up in there too, you know what I'm saying? All right, there's that 1-piece order. Let me not get crazy. Let's do a spicy crab. Fried Oreo sound like the one right there, all right? Miso soup has just arrived. As always, I love when y'all hit me in the comment section. Like, damn, that's official or it is not official. Now you see the spoon right here. This is to grab your soup up. It does smell extremely good. And this right here kind of opens up the stomach piece just a little bit to be able to take in all the food that's about to go down. But I'm about to get busy, y'all. Miso soup here at Sushi House. That's divine. Most times in the miso, you're gonna find those dried bonito flakes and some kelp up off in there. You know, they got the veggies up off in there, some little tofu pieces kind of floating around, but every single hit lightly salted on this one right here, but extremely savory and really good in overall flavor. Like the mincing that happened for the creation on the soup. This right here is just, it's a great way to set the meal off for an initial appetizer before you get busy. And you already know what's gonna happen next. Don't even play with your boy. All right, fam, I mean, get at me direct. You already see our salmon. And this right here, the combination between this and our sticky rice. You gotta get that full-on bite right there. But I already have my spicy crab up over here. Again, wrapped up in more of the rice. So these right here are gonna be those quick, light bites. Nothing that's really heavy, but the rice is definitely gonna play its part in holding you down if you happen to come in hungry. This right here, alone, 6 pieces. So sincere. Let's see what that taste is all about. I know what you're gonna say. Dang, you still never learned to use chopsticks? No, I haven't. So I'm gonna do some hood stuff y'all ain't never seen before. If you're a beginner, this is how you do it. Take them just like this. I mean, that's not you. You're not nice like that. You're not, no, stop, that's not me. I'm beginner level, all right? So I just stab, you know what I'm saying? Old school 80s horror films. Right into the spicy. Don't play, man. I ain't adding no more spiciness to it. I know what y'all want me to do. But this right here just needs to be that bite. Family, I had to, okay, there goes the spiciness. And that mayo in there is throwing this thing off though. Before I beat y'all on the head on that spicy crab, let's go ahead and get into the salmon with rice. Stab that thing. If you don't know how to use chopsticks, stab it. You'll never go wrong with the stab-a-thon. You'll never go wrong. Our situation with the salmon that I had to spit out, that thing was extremely sticky. The rice was good. Rice was well prepared, great. I wanted more of a fresher bite on the salmon. That tasted like it had a few days on it, so I couldn't mess with it too heavy. Now for our spicy crab, it's kind of crazy because that might be some canned action right there versus the fresh crab. You could always taste the difference. And they try to mask it with a little bit of, it tastes like a spicy mayo, to be honest with you. Again, the rice is still a win because you could definitely make rice in-house. You could wrap it up and you can, presentation on it was really good. Execution on it was not as good. It was just as bad as our salmon. So they might have dropped the ball with this one. Unfortunately, when it comes to sushi, I've had this one time too many. And definitely been in locations where you get a fresher bite. It doesn't taste like it came out of a can. And it's something you can truly appreciate at the end of the day. But fam, go ahead, let me know in the comment section below. Imitation crab or no? All right, family, moving on over to the fried shrimp tempura. All right, just about the length of maybe my middle finger, you know what I'm saying? Definitely kind of long. First we're gonna hit a solo dolo, then we're gonna dip it off into the ball sauce. Nice little crispiness to it. Lightly fried, nothing too crazy. Not a real thick piece of shrimp. Just, again, lengthened, stretched out like a lemon. But let's go ahead and just dip that thing, get a little twirly twirl. Not really much of a change. My chicken just came out there. That looked good. That fried shrimp working on something. I didn't get much of a saltiness or sweetness on the sauce when I dipped it in there. Looking like an onion ring. I didn't order no onion ring. What's this, calamari or something? Hold on, I gotta hit this family. I ain't gonna sit here and try to stunt like I know what I ordered that looks like an onion ring, and I don't know exactly what it is just yet. So let's find out together. I'm dipping the off into the sauce over here. I don't know what the hell it is. It just needed all that action right there. All that bang bang. It needed all the bang bang action. Oh, whipping up that work, son. Joint right here, good. A little chewy, little gummy. Is it calamari? That's all right. I should have dipped my shrimp into the orange sweet sauce. It was a whole lot better than what looked like maple. And ended up being a cleansing sauce. I don't know what that was. Let's get into this chicken though. Now, you know when it comes to the chicken teriyaki, your boy is ready to get busy. Sesame seeds on that thing. I just want to beat this thing on down. I ain't gonna play with you. A little bit of chicken over there too. Oh man. Don't look a little mini ferocious plate of happiness. I get my fork to get at this chicken. Now, family, I probably didn't think too highly of the imitation crab meat they served me up earlier, but our chicken teriyaki is bumping tender pieces of chicken with the teriyaki sauce. Nice little savory little bite to it. It was really good, extremely good. Like I said, tender, juicy chicken. So they definitely did right in the chicken game. Every single bite is a delightful little boo thing. And I'm really just waiting for dessert, but I'm gonna definitely order another plate of this since this is an all-you-can-eat buffet. I'm about to go dumb busy. You hear what I'm saying to you? We were doing so good. What is this fried Oreo? All right, fam, fried Oreo time. It's been a 50-50 situation the whole entire experience, but let's get into it. Stab it. Fried Oreo. Nah, money. This ain't it, cuz. This ain't it. Fried Oreo.
I was having fun, but like it's a tactics. Yeah, even if there was a time where like at the end of the day, like if things stop at 4 and then you have to do anything for 6.
Soft.
That would be like the whole
mush butt.
I guess on my own time. Talk to my wife.
Barely tastes like anybody Oreo. That ain't no Oreo. That's an Oreo cousin. You know them joints that look like Oreos? When you go to the store, with no frozen rain, they get for the Lolo. This is that. This is that all the way, son. That ain't no fried Oreo action. That's sad, baby. That Oreo with maggots on it. What's going on there? Let's go ahead, man, slide out. We had our experience at the sushi house. We did what we came to do. All right, guys, for those of you that are new around here, this is the part of the video where I actually type up my own Yelp review, break everything down. I try to make sure, I'll talk about the service. And for me, personally, they were spot on. There were people that were in the spot before me, people that came in after me. My food came out literally under 20 minutes, and I ordered multiple items, and every item came out, I'd say max time, 5 to 7 minutes after the last item that they brought out. So they kept it consistent through and through, and I didn't have any issues with customer service there. But we are going to talk about the food. If I'm not mistaken, this all-you-can-eat buffet is $25.99 during the week and then $26.99 on the weekends. You will notice from the sign in the front and on the menus that you can't waste their food. If they find that you are just ordering more food and only sampling and asking for more, they will charge you for the additional food. With that said, let us dive right in. This is not the type of buffet where you bring up your own plate and serve yourself from a selection of various dishes, but more so many menus on paper that are brought to your table with a pen. From the menu, you can then begin to select appetizers, sushi, fried options, and more before your server takes the paper away and your selections begin to come out one at a time. Now, I went in with a few different options, of course. My salmon over sticky rice was in need of some help. I knew the rice would be sticky and I'm fine with that, but my salmon wasn't fresh at all. Had this extra sticky film and a bland taste as if it had been sitting around shooting dice with its boys, awaiting the day it was chose to be plated. I guess that it was my lucky day, huh? That salmon missed the mark, and so I moved over to my spicy crab rolls. The crab meat, or imitation crab meat, had seen its days within a can. Mixed in with some spicy mayo, or that was just the taste that I received, and for what it's worth, it was exactly horrible. But if everything is being cooked in the back, my expectations for the overall flavor and mouthfeel are much higher than if the food was just sitting out there for hours. The rice was still good though, but why do I feel as if that was the only thing actually prepared properly in the back? My fat man journey continued onwards as the fried shrimp tempura was calling my name. Whatever oil they chose to fry it in may have not been the best oil choice, for the batter was simply off. The shrimp itself was just okay. Long and thin, like a lackluster hot dog that I had the other day, but it was definitely a run-of-the-mill piece of shrimp. Even the sauce it came with didn't help much. I didn't get sweet nor heat to the bite after I dipped it. Seemingly, it was more a cleaning sauce, not even a salty soy sauce tang to it. Just nothing. Must have been from the never-ending story, but I digress. I will say that the chicken teriyaki saved the day. The sauce was spot on and added a nice light sweetness with a tangy attitude, and the chicken pieces were tender little boo things. My mouth was finally satisfied, and though I still suck at using chopsticks, I was able to break them apart and stab up my entire meal better than Jason himself in Friday the 13th. For dessert, should we actually call it that, was a fried Oreo. In this case, the cousin of an Oreo, warped within that foul batter from earlier. Nothing to write home about, but overall, it was not that bad of an experience, and the customer service was good. And there we have it, foodie fam. That's my breakdown of the sushi house. Dang, will you go back to that spot? Maybe for the chicken teriyaki and ginger ale and water. But outside of that, I'd go to a different sushi spot. You know, I still like that freshness when it comes to my crab meat. I like that pop and security when it comes to the batter that matters over my fried shrimp tempura. Like, you know, I've been to a couple spots, so, you know, it's better in other areas and worse in some. I mean, that's just how it rolls, but that's why we cover it, fam, right? That's why we do what we do right here when it comes to the worst reviewed foods in my state. Whatever you want to see next, hit me in the comment section below for whatever you feel I have not covered. And if you feel I haven't covered it, make sure you go check out some previous videos to make sure I didn't cover it. You know what I mean? I'll see you guys next week. I want you to have an amazing weekend. Thank you for being loyal subscribers right here. Thank you for rocking out with your boy. I greatly appreciate every last one of y'all. I holla.